Look at this bullshit. Supposedly they arrested some teen because he wanted to join ISIS. Look at this background. She's not there. This isn't green screen. You guys have got to get away from that. This is one computer screen with another computer image placed on top of it. There's no green screen. This woman is not there. This is a CGI with a picture background. There is no green screen.
Imagine the reaction from his neighbors when they heard about this, that he was allegedly involved in something like this. It took them by complete surprise. Many saying it just concerns.
Yeah, I bet they were real surprised when he was walking around with this on his head. Would you give me a break? Here's the rings of Saturn. Here's your black and your white. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? First of all, to arrest this guy, regardless of what he wanted to do, they would have to show intent that he actually had contact with somebody that was in the organization. I'd like to join the Bulls. I'd like to put on a jersey and go out there and make a fucking $1.5 million a year. Here's the problem. Nobody from the Bulls will call me back. Nobody from the Bulls will give me a tryout. Nobody from the Bulls wants a 5'6" fucking Jewish tree trimmer. Gee whiz. Does that make me part of their organization? Fuck no. Grow the fuck up, you stupid cunts.
Them that somebody might be plotting something that would harm.
Yes, he's plotting himself from a very cheap condo association. I can tell by the way this bastard's built. I've seen these things all over the place.
American citizens. This is the suspect here, Mohammed Hamza Khan. He's a 19-year-old, and he is all.
Yes, and he has to walk by the window that has the seal of Saturn in it.
A U.S. citizen, but according to the feds, he was planning to board a plane to Istanbul, Turkey, by way of Austria, and it was there that.
Oh, by way of Austria? You mean the one that was affiliated with Germany? See, the Arabs are Indo-Aryan. They're Indo-Aryan. Don't fucking get fooled by this shit.
They say that he planned to make his way over to Syria and meet with the Islamic State of Iraq.
Also, he has the ISIS bedhead. You need to run a comb through that, son.
Iraq, or ISIL, also known as ISIS. Now, inside his home, when they took him into custody at the O'Hare Airport.
Yes, the O'Hare Airport that looked absolutely dead. Oh, and he has a seal of Saturn in every window. Isn't that interesting? Oh, I'm sorry, this one doesn't.
On Saturday, they also conducted a search warrant of his home, and in his home, they found several.
Of course, they're going to show the one eye. Here's the lions. The reason they're doing that is because that's Jacob, that's Marduk, that's Saturn. Here's the one eye that you all see, because the one eye, you see how I'm going to show you this little trick. You see how the eyelid comes up and over? You see that? You see how it creates the symbol of the bell? That's what the one eye is. That's the bell. This is Marduk. Marduk, it's basically it's Saturn. That's why David Icke has this picture of this lion in his fucking house, because he's lying.
Documents, they say, supporting those organizations. They found drawings of a flag and the words "Come to Jihad."
Yeah, because it's an amusement park in the United Arab Emirates. It's kind of like Six Flags, except they don't have an old guy dance and they got an old camel herder.
Expert was asked, isn't this a win for the prosecution or for the feds? And he said, maybe there's some other one should be worried about.
It's a failure that it got that far. I mean,
yes, it's also a failure that you haven't figured out, that we've figured out, that wearing your purple fucking shirt, you cocksuckers, is a fucking dead giveaway.
Literally, the guy is ready to take off over there. The real question is, how do we catch those individuals early on in that indoctrination process? That's really the question that we ought to be paying attention to, and that's something that our policymakers ought to be directing their.
Yeah. So in other words, it just gives the people a reason to, if they for any reason want to grab you and try and associate you, that's what they're doing. Don't you get it? Don't you fucking get it? That's what they're doing. Don't you understand that's what they're doing? They're leading everybody down the primrose path to think that they're doing something good, and what they're doing is they're enslaving you further. The story is bullshit. I'm going to go back. I want to look at the documents of the name of this kid. He doesn't exist. Nor does the guy at the airport that supposedly started a fire. This is all bullshit. When are you people going to ramp up your fucking thinking and start understanding? This is bullshit with an agenda. It isn't just bullshit. It's a bullshit with agenda. Everybody's supposed to be scared and lock your doors so the guy with the Ebola doesn't come trick-or-treating. Grow up.
Energies towards.
He is charged with one count by material support to foreign terrorist organizations, and he did reportedly in those letters tell his families not to contact authorities. His family was in court yesterday. His mother sobbed in court, and again he goes back to court on October 9th. Reporting live, Anita Padilla, Fox 32 News.
Good. I'm going to find out where he goes to court on October 9th, and I'm going to go down there and look for this cocksucker.
Back to you.
All right, Anita, thank you so much. It's 7:03 right now. Chicago Teachers Union President.
Fucking assholes.